This is Rod ASMR. R-A-H-A. Rod ASMR. Now, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna use some trigger words and hopefully give you some tingles. So let's get started with this video. I haven't made this type of video in a while, so it might be awkward, but let's get started. The first word that I have is Aurora. 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 I think it's the word for explaining the northern lights, right? Also, I feel like saying Aurora with the soft R is not tingly enough, so I'm just gonna say it with a hard R. Aurora. 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 When I say things with soft R, I feel like Scooby-Doo because he pronounces things in a muffled type of way, and it seems like I'm Scooby-Doo when I say Aurora. 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 I'm just kidding. Anyways, the next word that I'm gonna use is brush. 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 Even though the main focus is on the SH sound, but you can make it pronounce it differently and emphasize on a different type of sound, like brush. 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 Okay, I'm not gonna dangle on brush for too long. Let's get to the next word, which is crisp. 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 I think the main focus is on the P sound, the way it ends. Crisp. 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 Or you can always say crisp. Crispy. Crispy, crispy nachos. Crisp. Crisp. Wow, what a crispy background noise. Crispy. Crispy. Crisp, 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 crisp. Okay, the next one is drift. 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 Drift, 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 drift. 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 Tokyo drift. Tokyo drift. Tokyo, Tokyo, Tokyo drift. Tokyo drift. The next word is ethereal. 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 It sounds like something quite outwardly, right? Something quite pure. I don't know, something that transcends your human plane of existence. Ethereal. 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 Also, I had to train myself to pronounce the TH sound like this when I'm speaking in English, because when I say the TH sound in my Bangla language, it's pronounced a little bit differently. The tongue positioning is not the same. Ethereal. If I had to say it like the Bangla way, it would have been ethereal. Ethereal. You see, you cannot see the tongue, but it's the back of the teeth. But when you say it in an English way, Americanized English way, you say it like ethereal. The tongue comes out ethereal. But when you're speaking in Bangla, it's ethereal. Ethereal. Okay, the next one. The next word is flicker. 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 You know how the light flickers, flicker, 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 flick, 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 flicker, 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 flick, 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 flicker, 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 flicker. Follow my hand, follow my hand, follow my hand, flicker, 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 flick, 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 flicker, 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 flicker. Somebody just hawked in the background. Flicker, 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 flicker. Anyways, the next word is gentle. Gentle. Be gentle to yourself. Gentle. 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 Is it like gentle? Gentle. Gentleman. Gentle. 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 I'm thinking of a different word that is quite similar in pronunciation. That's why I'm smiling. Gentle. 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 Then there's the word hush. The whole channel is revolving around the word hush, right? Because you're whispering. When you're in the library, they tell you to hush, but you gotta talk to your friends. You just gotta whisper. So, hush, 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 hush. I don't know if the S8 sound is gonna be too hard on the microphone, but I hope you guys will be able to. I don't know. What is the word that I'm looking for? You guys will be able to tolerate the intensity of the S8 sound. Hush. 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 And the next word is intricate. 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 Intricate details of the things that you want to do in your life. Intricate. Intricate. I think it's more applicable to microscopic stuff. When you're producing those type of things, you have to focus on the intricate matters, intricate elements that help you produce that microscopic thing, microchip. Intricate details. Intricate. 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 And the next word is tranquility. 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 You have to reach a state of mind where you feel tranquil. You feel like nothing in this plane of existence bothers you. There's no worry, no negative thoughts, just in a sense of tranquility, a state of tranquility. You have surpassed all the worries of the physical realm, and you have transcended in a state where you feel tranquility. Tranquility. But for me it is not possible because the drivers in the background are honking like crazy, so there's no possible way of transcendence in the current position that I am in, so it will be difficult to be in a state of tranquility. 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 Okay, the next word is voluptuous. Voluptuous. I don't know, when I hear the word voluptuous, the only visual thing that comes to my mind is voluptuous woman. But I guess it is used for other things as well. But with my limited access to the English language, I have always seen this word being used for describing women and their physical beauty. Of course, their shape, their form. Voluptuous. 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 But I guess it can be used for other things as well. Let's just think of the things that the word can describe. Maybe something, I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna spend much more time about the word voluptuous. Let's go to the next one, which is zest. What is it used for? Is it used for describing someone quite fruitful, or is it just a state of happiness? But what is the word that I'm using for like glee? Is it similar to the word glee, like, you know, an innocent form of happiness? Zest, does it mean something like that, or is it something different? Because I see people describing feminine type of men as zesty. So I don't know. Zest, 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 zest. Man, I'm sweating. Today I told myself that I'm not gonna complain about my problems, but here I am. It's kind of pissing me off, but it is what it is. Zesty. Zesty. Zest. Oh, the word is zest, not zesty. Zest. Zest. Some people say that I sound zesty because even though I'm a grown man, I have a boyish type of voice. You know, not the voice of a grown adult. Also, I feel like I put a lot of emphasis on how the words are pronounced in English, so some people have accused me of being zesty, not in terms of my demeanors, but the way I speak in English. So I don't know. Maybe I am zesty, but I'm a straight male. Okay, the last word is purr. Purr. You know, the cats make that sound like purr. Purr. They make it more like purr. Right? Purr. 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 Parkinson's, because it's shaky. Okay, maybe I'm making fun of a disability. I don't know. I also believe that at some stage of my life, I'm gonna have that disease, because I don't know if it's disease or disability, but some form of man, I'm running out of words. Some form of physical impairment that prevents you from functioning properly. So I don't know if it falls under disease or disability. Anyways, but I already have shaky hands. Like when I try to keep my hands still, it shakes a little bit. I don't know if you can see if it's shaking right now, but yeah. So that's why I believe that I might form that thing in future, but I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, that's about it. These are the words that I shortlisted for today's video, and I hope it's gonna give you triggers or tingles. And if I acted weird, I don't know, I was feeling different today while making this video. So yeah, I hope you guys will be okay with it. And if I hurt your feelings in any way with my controversial activities, I'm sorry for that. Do not cancel me. Do not end my ASMR career even before it started. Anyways, take care, stay safe. Maybe see you in 10 years when I'm gonna be a big channel, hopefully. And then you're gonna start looking for dirt in me, dirt in my activities. Then you're gonna say, 10 years ago, this guy made fun of that disabled person. Cancel him, get the pitchforks, and get him out of this YouTube scene. Anyways. guys. Take care. Stay safe. Goodbye.